Hey fragrance friends and lovers, welcome back. It's Benjamin here at the Centaur Fragrance channel, coming back at you with another beautiful fragrance. And today, what do we have on our hands? What are we talking about? What's going on? I'm talking about a beautiful fragrance called none other than Amber Makaki from the house of Chopard. Guys, I talked really highly about the Oud Makaki. Fantastic, versatile, fresh citrus fragrance. One of my favorite versatile fragrances of all time. I can wear it anywhere, anytime. This really is one of the more beautiful fall fragrances, and you can certainly wear this one anytime as well. Let's jump into the notes, guys. This is a true hidden gem out there. The hype is real. Some people have hyped it up. This one's amazing. It's a spicy fragrance. It's got spice, it's got nutmeg, it's got cinnamon. It's got exactly what you want if you like if you just like the spices. It's really, really gorgeous. You might be curious. You saying to yourself, you saw the title, Ben, this is supposed to be an amber fragrance. What about the amber? There is amber here, and it's a gorgeous amber. I don't want to say it's boozy, but it kind of goes in that watery, wet direction of amber. It's not dry. It's not terribly incensey. It's definitely on that side that's like a little bit more wet and a little bit more smooth and sensual. And I love that side of amber, and you don't see that side of amber all the time. And that Chopard DNA is kind of wet and sensual as well. And it's just magic to my nose. This fragrance is really special. There are more notes to this fragrance. I'm not going to mention all of them because mostly to my nose, you get spices like cinnamon, you get the nutmeg. The nutmeg adds a little bit of woodiness. And tries to balance out this wetness so it's not too wet. The nutmeg adds a tiny bit of dryness, adds a real intrigue, almost adding a leathery quality to this fragrance as well, which I'm just crazy about. A really interesting, almost leathery quality to this one. And then you get some papyrus, and the papyrus is a showstopper. If you don't know what papyrus is, look it up on the internet. It's most famously known for being used in Egypt. People write tapestries on it, and people also use it for clothing and garments and things like that, and carpets or just about anything like that. It's a really strong fabric. It's somewhat similar, I guess you could compare it to cotton, if that helps you make sense and helps you understand. So it has a unique smell about it. Papyrus does. It's a little bit dry. It's a little bit aged. It's unique. It's almost like a dry vetiver type of smell, but to me, it's a little bit more on the leathery side, and smells a little bit more like dried grass, if that makes sense. A vetiver is a little bit deeper usually and a little bit earthier in its own way, but really nice fragrance. So it's spicy, leathery, and you get the beautiful sensual amber. So you got it all going on. This is a seriously good fragrance. I'll talk about the value here later on, and that really adds to how good this fragrance is as well. But longevity is not going to disappoint you. This is an 8, 9, 10-hour fragrance. Projection is about average, or maybe slightly above average. It's not a beast mode projection, but I think it's right. It's a fragrance that has a little bit of class. The quality is certainly here with this fragrance, and it's a fragrance that speaks with you. And again, I like when a fragrance speaks with you. So when somebody walks by, or you get into a conversation with somebody, they're able to detect it, and you get that sillage when you walk past people, but it's not really in people's faces. It's not a fragrance that's really intended to fill up a room. It's not a weak fragrance by any means. It definitely has a good presence about it. This is exactly where I like fragrances to be. Parfums, and they got the sillage, and they got a little bit of denseness or richness to them. Really like this juice. Really amazing fragrance. So performance is there, exactly what you want. 8, 9, 10 hours, gets you through the workday. Has a really good presence about it without being too in people's faces, too loud, and it does a really good job. And getting into that, compliment factor, this fragrance isn't the biggest compliment getter. Amber can get you compliments, but it's never going to be as big of a compliment getter as some of these fragrances that smell like shampoo and soapy citrus fragrances, and some of these sweet, playful, aquatic blends, those kinds of things. But does it do a good job for what it is? Absolutely. It really draws people in. It has a magnetic quality about it. It's sensual, and if you're the right guy looking the part, it can work for you. It's and don't underestimate amber. It's alluring, and it draws people in, and it makes you really interesting. So is amber the kind of note where people are likely to chase you down? Maybe not, but it'll get people cozy, and it'll get people wanting to get a little bit closer to you. So that's a really good thing. So getting into my final thoughts with this fragrance, This is a warm fragrance. I do think I would categorize it in that you know, that style. It's warm. It's got spices. It's warming. It's comforting. It's calming. It's a great fragrance if you like that type of thing. Also, because of the nutmeg and the leathery nuances and those spices, that you know, this one, you know, I'm sure that a confident lady or two can wear it. And again, this is only a suggestion, but I feel like this kind of itches my kind of taste, or gets in my vein of things, where the fragrance is not trying to be uberly masculine. It's not trying to say, hey, I'm a masculine, strong guy, you know, and swole and all that, you know, people say. But it does feel a little bit more on the masculine side, and I personally do prefer and appreciate that in this fragrance. So really nice creation, really nice. The amber sensual here, it's maybe one of the best, maybe the best amber for the money, and that's saying a lot, because there are some beautiful fragrances out there that have some amber to them. This is one of the best ones out there. Let's get into the price with my final thoughts. Chopard's Amber Makaki. This is not a cheap fragrance. In boutiques, this is well above $100, usually around the $140 range. So some people get scared because these fragrances aren't extremely popular and extremely well known. Well, at least not yet. And these ones might actually possibly fly under the radar. But I got this one for $50 or so from you know, Fragrance by CA. Again, I'm not being paid or affiliated with them, but I did pay for it out of my own money, and it's an amazing value. I'm very happy to have it in my collection. And again, if you really, you know, this is a beautiful fragrance, and it really works if you're an amber lover. This one, for the money, I mean, don't pass up on this one. It's absolutely worth checking out. There's been some, you know, really great guys, like I think Timmy over there, Imaginary Scents. I think that's the name of his channel, and he spoke highly about this one. I remember seeing that, and a couple other guys as well. And this one really is a great amber for the money, guys. One of the best out there. There's one from Baldessarini called Ultimate, I believe it is, and there's a few out there. You sometimes can still find great deals on Ombre Sultan by Serge Lutens, and but you know, finding a good amber for this kind of price is not an easy feat. And guys, this is it. You know, for an amber fragrance for around $50, this is probably your best bet. No doubt about it. So it's not too spicy. I hope that y'all check this one out. Let me know if you've tried it, what you think about it. Chopard is putting out some really good releases, some heavy hitters from the house, and I am surprised that this house is not talked about more. I don't know about their distribution. I don't know, you know, if you know how well that they're represented at, you know, in boutiques, if or anything like that, or their advertising. I don't know how much advertising they do. But guys, this is a charmer. Get out there, get your nose on it, and I don't think you'd be disappointed. So guys, recommended here for the 50. If you can get it for like $50 or so, you're absolutely winning with Amber Makaki by Chopard. So I'll catch you later, guys. I hope that you liked my video today. Please like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, share the video, and tell a friend if you liked my video today. I hope that you did, and I hope that you know, learned something new, heard about a beautiful fragrance that was really interesting, and heard about a few little details. I try to have a good balance of entertainment, you know, education, and some fun, and of course, talking about these beautiful fragrances. So I'll catch you later, guys. Have a beautiful day. Stay safe out there. The world's crazy, but we'll make it better, and we're definitely going to be smelling good out there. And I'll see you next time, everybody. Peace out, and bye.